I'm changing everything now.
Okay, let's get it. Okay, let's do this.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Taya and this is Alexandria, my medieval cloud core island. We are doing a to-do list because this island is very close to being done, but I'm also trying to absorb all the small moments on this island that I possibly can so that I remember it fondly and I know that I took care of all the little details. So I think that there's going to be a lot more of these to-do list style videos, which I know y'all love. So I think it's going to be a great thing to just wrap up the tiny areas of this island and have some fun doing it, hanging out with the Alexandria gang. So the first thing that we have to do is clean up around the shops a little bit. Just some little things to clean up. I want to add a couple more stalls with like people selling random goods around the main plaza here. We might have to do a little bit of code shopping. Marshall's house, I want to decorate because his house is still his original house and it looks very modern inside. So we're going to give him a nice princely little area to hang out. And I want to amiibo in Colton as torn about getting rid of Lily as I am. She has been here long enough and she has never given me her photo and she has lost her chance. I just need you to know that I also have a giant iced coffee. This is your captain speaking. We are about to embark into the weeds of decorating an Animal Crossing New Horizons island. Please prepare your beverages and enjoy your flight. So I did go to a bunch of treasure islands this morning to grab items that I got a little carried away already decorating. I added this kind of little clump of items, which I love, hidden behind the pine tree. And here's the little bakery that I built on the stream with the members. And I love this little bakery so much. It's so cute. We have kind of a royal entranceway. I have to change out these banners and I did pick up new ones. These are both going to be the blue banners eventually. So one thing that I have to do here, which is tedious, which is why it hasn't been done yet, is complete my little pattern of pathing. This path is one that I created myself, and I even created a tutorial on my channel that you can go and check out how to make your own similar path. Already looking a lot better back here. Now, will anybody see it back here? Well, they might. Just because somebody's not going to see it behind a building doesn't mean I don't know that it's completed and it looks nice. And if people turn their camera, which you can do since 2.0, then I want to give a good impression. One of the things that I kind of like to talk about a little bit today is what does the future hold for this island? I have certain islands that I have restarted that I was itching to restart. There was not a single molecule of my being that wanted to hold on to it, not because I was like tired of the island or anything. It was just like, I'm ready. I need a fresh start and I'm good with it. I'm fine with it. This island for some reason is like holding me. It's like got a grip on me. That's not normal for me to feel because typically I'm like totally fine with it. I like the fresh start. I like seeing the tutorial again. I like to experience everything as if it was the first time experiencing it, and I love it. But lately I've been feeling like not ready for a restart. Oh, am I already back at the beginning again? Okay, cool. I've already done that part. So that went a lot faster than I thought it would. Let's start up construction so I can just add some of the little details. Anyways, some islands I'm like really raring to go to start up, either because I'm very anxious to like change the name of the island, or I'm just excited about a new theme and I've built out the island a lot, so restarting is a better option than flattening. But on this island, I'm like, I haven't done any terraforming in a long time. I set up the terraforming pretty much from the beginning. I don't feel necessarily like it would be the worst thing to flatten it. I think it's HHP. It's mainly HHP that's like holding me back really from wanting to tear down this island, because that's going to be really hard. To lose this one is going to be really hard. So now that I've taken care of the pathing situation, I'd like to add some little stalls. A stall right over here and a stall over in this little space, just to make it feel really bustling, you know, like really like active, like a market area. This is kind of, I've had this set up with this little flower patch for a long time, but I would like to build it out a little bit and add a little bit more depth to this area. And then, of course, I'll put another stall over here. And then coming down here, I actually already added some of this today. I put a little bit more depth along this right side of the pub up there. And then I added this little like milk stand, and I think that I remember seeing a cow custom designed umbrella, and I'm gonna try to find that right now. It's the cow. It's pretty cute though. That's pretty dang cute. It's the chicken hat. Okay, we're gonna save this creator too so that I can download the other ones that they have. The cow looks a lot less realistic than the chicken, but that's fine. We won't put them beside each other. Oh my gosh. I've seen this one before. I've been to this creator code before. Absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh, there's so much cute stuff on this creator code. A rabbit, a hedgehog, oh, cats. I want the fresh eggs. Code shopping is so much fun. I forget how much fun it is. Ooh, hay and a little thing. Bakery basket. Ooh, that's adorable, actually. I love that. Ooh, there's another bakery umbrella. Bread shelf. I like it. Give it to me. That was a lot of fun. I cannot wait to use these designs. Oh, they're so derpy. And the green, they would work better if they're on the green background of the grass. Oh, I know where I can put the cows. Come with me, little cows. Come with me. Right past this little farm. The cows can go on this little chunk. I'll put a hay bale or a bucket over here, and that'll be that little chunk, which is kind of nice. That's where the cows are, beside the water inlet. Checks out, medieval times. Checks out. For here, I definitely want to get like a milk churn. This is where I wanted my little farm fresh eggs to be. I thought it would be really cute to have this covered counter, but it was a little bit fancy. So we went with the plain stall with this brown custom design, which I really like. And I put the egg hats on top of it, and already I started to feel a little bit weird about it because it's chicken eggs and I have chickens on my island, so it feels weird to have like these hats that look like chickens that are laying eggs for the chickens to, it's not a good time, and it was already starting to weird me out. And so here is a little bit of real-time Taya being weirded out by this. I want to like this. I really want to like this, but I don't think I do. I think that it's gonna weird me out. Chickens. There's too many chickens on my island to have a place that sells eggs. So I think this is where I want to have like my fancy bakery where they're actually selling like cakes and more like fancy stuff for the prince and princess. Would they have that in medieval times, like a Swiss roll? I think this pie looks a lot more authentic. And then I have another one here. You know, we have all this food added to this game, and yet still, these are stunning. I've always wanted to use these on my island, and now I finally have. Pocket full of stuff. When you're running back from grabbing a bunch of things, and there's so much potential, you don't know what's gonna look good. You're excited. You've got the items. That's so pretty. Maybe I should have an in-game cake. Or like, actually, I think I'm gonna make an orange pie and put it there. Did I display an orange pie on the other bakery? Either way, I think it's going to be an in-game food item instead of a hat for that particular spot. Okay, I put a pear pie over here, so I'm not going to do anything that's like a pie. I feel like brown sugar cupcakes, that's probably a little bit closer to what would actually be in medieval times. I'm still trying to be like accurate. Whole wheat flour and brown sugar. That's all you need. That's all you need to make brown sugar cupcakes. Literally it. You don't need any wet ingredients at all. Just salt and pepper on there. You're good. Oh yeah, that ties it all together. Look at that. Beautiful. The serving cart with the little bread on it. Yes. And we'll put the coffee grinder on there. Yeah, that looks really cute. Back here, we'll put some barrels. Oh, back here was gonna be the oven though. We don't have enough room for an oven back here. What are we, crazy? No room for an oven. That's tall. I like having this trail go back here, but I might just cut it off and be like, you have to enter it from over here. Go through the, yeah, you know what?
I'm changing everything now.
If I'm not willing to pull down everything in a moment like this, I'm not strong enough. I've adjusted the pathing and now I need to go grab some more iron and stone fencing and some more hedges. A layer of hedges, a layer of iron and stone, and voila! Our bakery has been extended. Yeah, see, now it's gonna look so much more cozy and like realistic. The barrels. We're gonna put the stacked bags here. This looks very rustic and this looks very fancy, so there's a bit of a disconnect. I think it's this little tray because the wheels look very modern. Also this, let's see if we can get a more rustic looking low table option. I think I'd rather lean it towards rustic. So I do have a log bench. Really, Ione? No, no, girl, please. Does that make it look more like a little building? I could add another one over here. I like this because I wanted to feel, I kind of like the feeling of this being like decorative windows to like entice you into this little shop. That's kind of cute. I need a moment. I'm waffling, guys. And also, why is there a tree inside of the bakery? This could throw everything off. Does it matter? No, it doesn't. I decree that this tree may still exist inside of a bakery. It is acceptable to me. So I really liked the idea of these decorative pillars. I think that they're one of the best items that's been added to the game. I don't even know if you can really say that because there's so many good items. But I decided to shove everything a little bit closer together to frame out this covered counter. And I feel like it looks like a little display window outside of a shop. I think I've just done something. I think that this is okay now. That's adorable. Okay, I came up with something that I'm happy with. I do want to put like another little custom design dealio over here. I have some more bread to put. These cookies. This is more like fancy bread. You know what I mean? Like this is not everyday bread. And yes, I would like to put something on top of these, but I just don't know what yet. So we'll leave it as is. I think I want to beef up this little sitting area next. We're working from right to left on this back chunk of the shopping district area. So this little flower bed with the log bench in front and the 2 street lights in the back and the tree and everything has been on my island for a very long time between these 2 inclines, and it was just something that I kind of added there on a whim just to kind of fill it in for the time, and I knew I would change it down the line. But the problem with doing that sometimes is that when you do go back to change it, it's really difficult because you can't picture it any other way and you're so used to seeing it one way. That's what happened here, and I got really lost in it, so I'm gonna fast forward aggressively through this entire chunk of the build because it's the smallest area. It's literally a seating area with flowers, but I don't know why it stumped me so hard. If you have ever had this problem, let me know down below. Let's have some camaraderie. Sometimes areas that seem like they should be a no-brainer are super difficult, but I ended up coming up with something that I'm actually totally okay with. But I did get to it in a very roundabout way, and we took a major detour to correct some of this little milk stand, just moving around some items, and I ended up putting the eggs actually in this stand, which kind of made a little bit more sense. Maybe some of the non-chicken animals do enjoy an egg. I personally enjoy an egg. I had one for breakfast this morning. This difficult area of designing behind this tavern here is like kind of making me feel insane right now. I just kind of wanted to frame everything out with a couple more items here. Some triangle topiaries to kind of make it feel even more fancy in this area. Yeah, that adds a lot. Yeah, okay. I would consider a lot more of this to be complete in my mind now. I got this. This could be like a little guard's house. I saw this. This is Froggo Fragment. I want to make something like this for a little guard's tower. Do I have enough room here? No, I don't. I'll have to cut into this a little bit. Okay. Ideas are flowing. You know, sometimes when the ideas really get flowing and you're like, I have to do this immediately so that I don't lose track of what I was thinking of. Okay, so the way that Froggo set this up is there's a castle tower and another castle tower beside it, and then a castle gate in front. See? Like this. But in between the castle gate and the castle towers, there is a curtain. And then what I'll do is I'm going to put this little knight guy, this plate armor, out in front, and he is like the guard. He's like guarding the staircase. Okay, let's get it. Okay, let's do this. So continuing along with doing the details cleanup on this area, I needed to cover this cliff edge, and I thought, what better way to do that with some storefronts and put some simple panels in front of them. I covered the whole front edge with simple panels, but in the end I decided to remove one of the simple panels to make it into a door. So it kind of looks like there's a little entrance in between the two shops, and I am literally obsessed with this. Look how cute that is. It looks like a door. It looks like there's another shop back here. That's cute. This is definitely like an area that I don't know why it took so long to just decorate it. Like, just do it. But, you know, sometimes you gotta take your time with it. All right, let's do resident services things. First, we're going to Amiibo in Mr. Colton. Come on back, Colton. Come replace the difficult Lily who will never give me her photo.
She's out. She's had her chance.
And let's, while we're in here, modify a little Marshall baby's house. A little breaky break from all of the decorating to do more decorating. Marshall! I actually think that Marshall's house looks perfect from the outside, so I just wanted to change a couple of the details to make it feel more like a castle. So I changed the roof slightly, and I changed the door slightly to be a little bit more fancy, gave him a wreath, and we're good for that. Time to move inside. And don't get me wrong, I love Marshall's original house. It's very modern. It feels like a coffee shop, which I think is so cute for his like sweet little marshmallow boy kind of vibe. But I did want to give him a royal atmosphere, kind of like a palace. I wanted him to have like a throne room where he could like talk to people. I think that I'm going to actually make Ione's house very, very similar and just have like her throne in the front with her bed in the back as well, which is kind of what I did for Marshall. I established that pretty early on, the structure of this house with the throne, and then it was more of the details, putting in ceiling items, putting some rugs in there, and just some plate armor, side tables, that kind of thing. I would like to add a few more details to his house, but I think if I add any more furniture, it's gonna look really cramped. So we're gonna speed through this real fast because I did waffle over a couple of the little details that are not really important. But yeah, we're gonna model Ione's house off of this as well. So I'll have pretty much a copy of this, but I probably will make her walls red with blue accents inside, like this navy blue. And so it'll be kind of like the reverse of what Colton has, and maybe I'll use more of the silver accents instead of gold accents. Not to lessen her, I just think she's more of, maybe we'll call it platinum for Ione. Anyways, let's move on to Amiibo'ing and Colton and going to an Orderbot island to pick up some key details. This is like the world's smallest throne room, but he's a pretty small little boy. I think it's modest in the front and then like opulent in the back here. He's got a mullet of a house, business in the front, party in the back. I think that we're done. One royal down. Let's address Colton. Then we'll go to an Orderbot. And the good thing is I've only been recording for 2.5 hours, so sarcastic. Hello, Colton. You don't know, but we're already best friends. A ukulele, I can give it a try, and I will make that for you today. Check it. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Lily. Can I really get rid of Lily?
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
I got the ukulele. Here you go, here's the ukulele, man. I made it for you. It's the moment, Colton. Come and live here, man. So here we go. Lily, the first normal that I had on this island. I loved having you here. You never gave me your photo. And it's time. Woohoo! Okay, he's gonna be moved in tomorrow. She's in boxes, little baby. All right, I've emptied my pockets and sorted out a couple things. I also posted in my Discord if anybody wanted a Lily. Gembet is here to comfort me in my loss of Lily, looking cute. Definitely glasses time. And we're setting up to go to Berry Chan's island. I've said this many times before, but I did make a whole video on how to use these order bots. Extremely helpful, doesn't fully replace treasure islands, but awesome nonetheless. Well, bam. Okay. Perfect. My position is 14 minutes. Not that bad. Oh, I forgot to get cockroaches. 13 minutes later. I do prefer actually going to treasure islands and just relaxingly going back and forth, especially if you find a good island that nobody else is on, which I'm fairly decent at. Definitely order bots are better for getting bulk of one singular item or getting a lot of extremely specific items. And I saw that somebody said it was very triggering on my order bot instructional video that I did not pick them up in the correct order. I'll let you know now that I always pick them up in the correct order now. Because I also find it mildly triggering. Also, I love the way that Berry Chan has this set up. It's so cute. We got it. Castle tower. Perfect. Curtain. Okay, that looks actually really cool. And I think that this is a half space item. Shoot, I'm gonna have to move this tree. Coming with me, tree. That looks so cool. That looks really slick. What? Wow. I kind of liked this guy half in front of that. So this castle is a little bit extra for just like a background element. I would like to put some stuff on top of all these columns, but I just don't know what. So if you have any ideas, let me know. So we got through quite a lot, but not as much as I thought we would in any way. And I think that is because I'm getting near the end of the island. I just want to make sure everything is like crisp and all the details are finished off. So this was a little bit of a longer play session trying to get these to-dos done. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video, just getting a bunch of stuff done and having a bit of a productive play session, but nothing too intense either. Trying to look at more of the details of this island. So I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody!